Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So after my last video on how to make soya milk drink, I got so many questions on how best to preserve the soya milk drink so that it can last, especially for commercial purposes, and that made me to bring up this video to you guys. And I know this video is going to help a lot of people, especially those that wants to go into soya milk drink production for commercial or for sale. So in order to answer the questions that I got, I decided to carry out this simple but interesting experiment. After making the soya milk drink, I divided the soya milk drink into I took out some part of the soya milk drink into 3 different containers. So this particular one, I had to put it in the freezer. Okay, I had to put it in the freezer. I put another one in the refrigerator. Then I put this particular one, I just kept this particular one on the tabletop. I didn't put it in anywhere. And this particular one also, I also kept it on the tabletop. This was the one that I flavored with sugar syrup and my flavor combo. And the other one was the one that I didn't flavor with anything. Then I put only the dates milk and okay, let me just say I use natural flavorings, yes, like dates, tiger nut and that and all that. So the other one you are seeing there that is frozen is also part of the ones I put in the freezer. So after 24 hours I brought out these I tried to check out these stuffs. Okay, so this particular one you see me shaking now was the one I showed earlier. I discovered that it became thick, like it curdled, or maybe let me just say it thickened up. Let me just put it that way. It thickened up. I thought that it had spoiled. Okay, I tried to perceive it. There was no visible change in the smell. And then the next thing I did was I tried to shake it, and after shaking it, it liquefied again, and I had to pour it. The only difference is that it became thicker than it was the first day I made it. Okay, but I didn't notice any change in taste. When I tested it, there was no kind of visible change in taste. And this particular one is the one that I added sugar and all that. Okay, I also tested it after shaking it because um kind of combined together. So I had to shake it. Okay, and there was no change in taste. Then I had to leave it again for another 24 hours, making it 2 days, okay, or 48 hours. After the 48 hours again, I also found that it thickened up. It thickened up again, both of them, those ones that I didn't freeze or I didn't put in the refrigerator, like these two you are seeing here. So I had to shake them again, and then decided to test them by pouring them out in the plate, and I decided to give them a taste. And the only thing I discovered was that is just a little change in taste, which if you don't take cognizance of that, you may not know. If you are not too careful, you may not even know at all. Like, it tasted almost very very okay that you will not know. Okay, and it was also thick the way it was in the first time, or after the 24 hours. Okay, so I think with this but the one that I freezed, or I put in the freezer, when I took it out from the freezer, it was iced, so I had to place it in water so that it will melt. And it was that particular one retained its consistency and taste and everything. But these ones, just the only difference I discovered was that they thickened up more than they were before, and there was no much visible change in taste. So, in conclusion, that means you can still make your soya milk drink and sell it after 24 hours or even after 48 hours, and it wouldn't change in taste. The only thing is that it's going to thicken up, and then you need to just shake it, and then you need to take it. But to make it safer, you can keep it in the refrigerator for that 48 and 20 or 24 hours. It can last for 48 or 24 hours in the refrigerator, but if you are to use a freezer, it can last as long as you want it. The only thing you need to do is to make sure that before you start your business the following day, just bring it out, maybe in the night, bring it out from the freezer, keep it and let it start melting on its own. Before the following day you can use it. Then the following day before selling, make sure you put it in the refrigerator, let it keep on getting chilled or cooled before you can sell it. Simply put, that your sell and make drink can last for 24 to 48 hours, either without refrigeration or with refrigeration, but can last as long as you want it with deep freezing.